Hello, and welcome back to Mr. and Mrs. English Channel. I am Emma.
And I am Noah. Good evening, everyone. Or good night, maybe, because tonight's episode is a very special one.
Yes, it really is. Tonight, we are talking about something wonderful. Improve English while you sleep. Have you ever heard about this idea before, Noah?
I have, actually. Some people say if you listen to English while you sleep, your brain can still learn something. Is that really true, Emma?
Well, let's talk about that today. This episode is not just talk, though. It is also a listening practice. So if you are lying in bed right now, just relax, close your eyes, and let our voices guide you gently into English, and maybe into sleep too.
That's right. So take a deep breath in and out. Let your shoulders relax. Let your mind slow down. We are here with you.
Today's episode will take about 25 minutes. That is enough time for your brain to relax, and enough time to hear many simple English words and sentences again and again, slowly.
Exactly. So tonight, we don't need any notebook, no pen, no studying, just listening.
Just listening. That's the beauty of it.
So, Emma, let's start with the big question. Can our brain really learn language while we sleep?
That's a wonderful question. Scientists say our brain doesn't fully rest during sleep. It still processes sounds. It still processes memories.
Interesting.
During deep sleep, our brain organizes information from the day. It saves important memories, and it clears away unimportant ones.
So, if we listen to English before sleeping or while sleeping, the brain may connect these new words with what we already know?
Yes, exactly. It won't replace real studying, but it can support it. It's like watering a plant that you already planted during the day.
I like that idea. So, listening while sleeping is not magic, but it helps the brain remember better.
Right. And there is another benefit, too. It reduces stress. When you listen to a calm voice, your body relaxes, your breathing slows down, and you fall asleep faster.
That's very true. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I used to play slow conversations before bed. I didn't understand everything, but somehow some words stayed in my memory.
That's a great example, Noah. Your brain absorbed the sound patterns, the rhythm, even if you didn't understand every word.
Exactly. And that rhythm, that natural flow of English, is something you cannot learn from books only.
Very true. Listening helps your ear get used to English sounds. It helps you recognize words faster, even in real conversations.
So today, our goal is simple. We will speak slowly, clearly, and repeat important words and phrases so your brain can absorb them naturally.
Yes, and remember, you don't need to repeat after us right now. Just listen. Let the words flow over you like gentle waves.
Let's begin with some very simple everyday English sentences. These are useful for daily conversations.
Perfect. I will say a sentence. Then Noah will repeat it slowly, and then we will use it in a small example.
Sounds good. Let's start.
How are you today?
How are you today?
This is one of the most common questions in English. You can use it with friends, coworkers, or even strangers.
For example, hi Sarah, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Simple, right? Let's try another one.
I would like a cup of coffee, please.
I would like a cup of coffee, please.
This sentence is very useful at a coffee shop or at someone's home.
For example, excuse me, I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Sure, one moment. Very polite and very natural.
Let's continue. Can you help me, please?
Can you help me, please?
This is perfect when you need assistance at a store, at the airport, or anywhere.
For example, excuse me, can you help me, please? I am looking for the train station.
Of course, it's just around the corner.
See how natural that sounds?
Yes, very natural. Let's slow down a little more and just relax as we continue.
Let's talk about morning routines now. This is a common topic in daily English conversations.
I wake up. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I eat breakfast. I go to work.
Let's repeat that slowly. I wake up.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I eat breakfast.
I go to work.
These are simple present tense sentences. We use them to describe habits, things we do every day.
For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. I usually eat breakfast at 8.
Very useful for talking about your daily life.
Now, let's imagine a small conversation between two friends.
Okay, I'll be Anna, and Noah, you be Mark.
All right. Good morning, Anna. Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Mark. Yes, I slept very well, thank you. How about you?
I slept okay, but I woke up a little late today.
That's all right. Would you like some coffee?
Yes, please. That would be great.
See? A short, simple, and very natural conversation.
Let's continue with more topics. But remember, if you are already feeling sleepy, that's perfectly okay. Just keep listening.
Now, let's talk about feelings and emotions. These words are important in daily life.
Happy, sad, tired, excited, relaxed, nervous.
Let's repeat them slowly. Happy,
Sad,
tired,
excited,
relaxed.
nervous.
Now, let's use them in sentences. I am happy today because the weather is nice.
I am tired because I worked all day.
I am excited about my vacation next week.
I feel relaxed when I listen to calm music.
I am a little nervous about my exam tomorrow.
These sentences are very common. You can use them every day in real conversations.
Let's slow down again and take a deep breath together.
In and out. Let your body relax completely.
Good. Let's continue with a small story now. This story uses very simple English. Just listen carefully and enjoy.
Once upon a time, there was a small village near the mountains.
In this village, there lived a young woman named Lily.
Lily loved nature. Every morning, she walked through the forest.
She listened to the birds singing. She watched the leaves moving in the wind.
One day, Lily found a small, quiet lake. The water was calm and clear.
She sat down near the lake and closed her eyes.
She listened to the sound of the water, slowly moving.
She felt peaceful and relaxed.
From that day, Lily visited the lake every morning.
It became her favorite place to relax and to think.
This simple story teaches us something important.
Yes, sometimes we just need a quiet moment to relax our mind.
Just like right now, while you listen to our voices, calm and slow.
Let's continue with more useful English phrases.
Let's talk about weather now. This is a very common topic in English conversations.
It's sunny today. It's raining. It's cloudy. It's windy. It's cold. It's warm.
Let's repeat slowly. It's sunny today.
It's raining.
It's cloudy.
It's windy.
It's cold.
It's warm.
Very simple, right? Let's use them in a short conversation.
How's the weather today?
It's quite cold, but it's sunny. Perfect for a walk.
That sounds nice. I love sunny days.
Me too. Let's go for a walk later.
See how natural this conversation sounds? Just simple, everyday English.
Now let's talk about food, another common topic.
I like pizza. I love chocolate. I don't like spicy food. I enjoy cooking.
Let's repeat. I like pizza.
I love chocolate.
I don't like spicy food.
I enjoy cooking.
For example, what's your favorite food? I love pizza, especially with cheese.
That sounds delicious. I enjoy cooking pasta at home.
Really? What's your favorite recipe?
I love making spaghetti with tomato sauce.
Simple, friendly, and very natural conversation.
Let's slow down again. Take another deep breath. In and out.
If you are feeling sleepy now, that's completely okay. Just let your body rest.
Our voices will continue gently, guiding you through more simple English.
Let's talk about hobbies now. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I like reading books. I enjoy listening to music. I love watching movies. I like playing sports.
Let's repeat slowly. I like reading books.
I enjoy listening to music.
I love watching movies.
I like playing sports.
For example, what do you do in your free time? I usually read books or listen to music.
That sounds relaxing. I love watching movies on weekends.
Me too. What's your favorite movie?
I really enjoy comedy movies. They make me laugh.
Wonderful. Simple, easy, and useful English for daily conversations.
Now, let's talk about travel. Many people love learning English for travel.
I want to visit Paris. I would like to travel to Japan. I dream of visiting New York.
Let's repeat. I want to visit Paris.
I would like to travel to Japan.
I dream of visiting New York.
For example, where do you want to travel? I would love to visit Japan someday.
That sounds amazing. I dream of visiting Paris.
Paris is beautiful. I hope you can visit it soon.
These sentences are perfect for talking about your dreams and plans.
Now let's slow down even more and relax completely.
Let's talk about kindness and gratitude. Simple words that bring peace to our mind.
Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you.
Let's repeat gently. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
That's very kind of you.
These words are simple, but powerful. They help us connect with others.
For example, thank you so much for your help. You're welcome. I'm happy to help.
I really appreciate your kindness.
That's very kind of you to say.
Beautiful words. Simple English. Full of warmth.
Let's continue with a few calming affirmations now. Just listen and relax.
I am calm.
I am peaceful.
I am learning English easily.
I am improving every day.
My mind is relaxed.
My body is resting.
I am safe.
I am ready to sleep peacefully. Let's repeat these slowly once more. I am calm. I am peaceful. I am learning. I am improving.
My mind is relaxed.
My body is resting.